What's up, no load time? Joel here. I am doing a Little Mermaid, the 2023 live action Little Mermaid movie review, real quickly here for no load time. And look, usually I would do a non spoiler discussion. I think we're just going to talk all around about the movie, get right to it, keep it short and sweet. So if you've not seen the animated Little Mermaid, which I love joking about that, and when I was telling people, it's like, don't spoil the Little Mermaid. It's only been out however many years the animated one is, right? But still live action. You get your little differences. But with that being said, if you haven't seen the animated, if you haven't seen the new live action, then you just got to come back and watch this another time. Anyways, let's get to it. So I personally was not a huge fan of the original Little Mermaid. I liked it, wasn't a hater or anything like that. But growing up, it was one of those ones that I watched and was very just impartial to. Nice, another Disney princess story. Now it's different than your usual ones. It ain't no Cinderella or Snow White. Specifically her being a mermaid and her goal just wanting to be just like the humans. But still, she's a Disney princess, and so she falls into that specific Disney realm that you might see of the Disney princesses and fantasy, and they really, I think, in this movie kept true to just that original sense of what the heart of the Little Mermaid is. Um, Overall, just brief impressions. I went in thinking, okay, I've seen the other live actions, I've seen Aladdin, I've seen Beauty and the Beast, I've seen pretty much all the new live action stuff. And I think outside of, for me, the live action Cinderella and the live action Jungle Book, I was not crazy about the other ones. I think some are better than others, but just had a kind of average experience. But man, this one is definitely up there with those other two I just named, with the Jungle Book and Cinderella. I think they got a winner here. It's just a fun movie. Like the music, just phenomenal music. Okay, just we know Little Mermaid songs. Then you bring in an actress who is actually a singer and not just any singer. The lady's Grammy winning. Let's pause for a second. Grammy winning singer. Okay, this is not somebody who's just coming up and they have a nice voice and they also act. She's a singer, and so you're gonna get those really great vocals in the movie. And the fact that they kind of play on the whole, she's basically like a siren. You don't even know those fantasy storylines. They kind of play on that, and that's kind of the fear that the humans have with the mermaids. I think that they're just trying to pull them into their death or whatever, right? Like that little play on that Odysseus. But yeah, so having an actress that really can sing beautifully, great. Keeping the original score involved, great. They intertwine it throughout the whole movie. You have, Under the Sea, and you have part of our world, your world. Just brought in randomly. You can kind of hear the chorus. So by the time you're leaving the theater, you're still wanting to sing the songs because they've always been catchy from back when they originally came out. But even throughout the movie, they did a good job just weaving it in throughout the film. So you'll definitely catch on to that. Now, as for just the humor, like that's another factor I think that's just really strong about this. It's funny. I I don't know why this is so hard for sometimes movies are supposed to be kid and family friendly. Either it's too laffy taffy, super goofy kind of thing, or it's just too serious and it's like it's supposed to be for families and kids. Like, give us something that we can actually laugh at and just have a good time without making it too slapstick. This was exactly in the range that I wanted it to be. You have Aquafina, who's a comedian, great, right? The actor who did Sebastian, hilarious. Sebastian's hilarious in the original. Sebastian's still hilarious in this. Get over how he looks. I understand he looks weird. I have to address the elephant in the room. He looks like an actual crab, so that does change it. But the voice and just what he's doing, hilarious. So still worked for me. Just all around, just really, really fun. And even having Melissa McCarthy being in there, they use that humor element really well. So yeah, great singing, great humor. And really, one of the big concerns I think a lot of people had going into this just on the outside, because of seeing who they casted as the Little Mermaid, just based on her appearance, some people I think had the assumption this movie was going to be, as the terminology I like to refer to as, preachy. I'm here to tell you that is not the case with this movie. Not at all. The actress is there. The story is The Little Mermaid. They're not trying to send you this deep message aside from what The Little Mermaid's about. She wants to be part of their world. It's literally the song, guys, from the original. She wants to be part of the world of humans. She wants to have feet. She wants to walk around. She wants to run. She wants to see the sunlight. She wants to be around the people. It's literally in the song, guys. Nothing has changed. They're not trying to preach another message than literally her wanting to be part of the world, which is what The Little Mermaid's all about. So people need to chill. Take a chill pill. Look, did they change things with this? Of course they did. Did you want it to be carbon copy? Because I can tell you, that was one of the big complaints people had with The Lion King, the Jon Favreau one. Some people complain it's like it's just the same thing, just CGI animals, lost a little bit of the soul. Yeah, they changed things here, but it's still at the heart. There are pillars to the story of The Little Mermaid. They hit the beats of what happens just generally throughout all the Little Mermaid story. However, yeah, there's little changes. There's little things that they do that just make it, cinematic for live action, and that's fine. Did they change some of the music? I know that was a huge thing in the storylines, and I heard about it, and I was like, I don't know how I'm going to feel about this. Is it going to be super obvious? Is it going to be super, something that's going to catch me by surprise or anything like that? It's not. It's not. I think if you read the headlines going in, and then you are looking for it, you'll probably catch it. But it's really like one or two like lines, literally just changed. And I'm gonna be really blunt here because we gotta be this way. There's no load time, guys. This is from Joel's heart. I think most of the people who are complaining about this or making a big fuss about this probably didn't know the lyrics to begin with. Yeah, I said it. I think a lot of people could not tell you the whole lines of "Kiss the Girl" or "Poor Unfortunate Souls." They couldn't sing it by heart. If they really had to, they could sing maybe the chorus. But outside of that, most people I think will watch this and be like, yeah, that's the song. Same general, what it's about. I'm not saying everyone. I'm just saying, generally speaking, I think a lot of people that are making the biggest noise on that just didn't know it to begin with. So if you didn't know it, you wouldn't be able to tell. You'd watch it and go, okay, like it's the same stuff. And so, yeah, I think that's what makes me happy. Like I've been hoping that I see more movies that you can just go and watch, have a good time, not feel like you're getting too much messages. There's movies for that, and I'm happy that there are, because that's important that we use cinema, to reflect the real world and different things. But I do also want movies where I feel like I can escape and I can just watch something and just check out, and it's about mermaids and we don't care. And that's what this movie is, right? You have your mermaids, you have great music, you have some fun comedy. It's family friendly. I really can't say much more than that. Really enjoyed it. Did not expect to enjoy it as much as I did. Thought it'd be a nice time. Thought it'd be a nice movie. You just don't know till you see it. But yeah, I really am having a great week. So everyone, thank you so much for listening to this review. If you've gotten a chance to see The Little Mermaid, drop down below your comments, your thoughts about what you thought about the movie, your overall impressions. And yeah, we'd love to hear from you. Subscribe. We have our podcast episodes coming out weekly here on the No Load Time YouTube channel. So make sure you stick around for more fun stuff. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you next time.